Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm paying very, very close attention to this Artemis mission, and I'm gonna nitpick at some stuff. So we go back to the Bible, right? God sent the flood during the time of Noah. Basically, killed everybody that lived, child, young kids, parents, old people, and animals that God saw that did not need to move on in history with humans, right? He put those animals on the in the ark. Okay. He destroyed the earth with water. Thus, the rainbow. You know, in the Bible, the Bible tells us that um, the rainbow is a promise from God to humanity that He will never destroy the earth with water anymore. So now let's move ahead. The Bible talks about in the book of Revelation that God will come in the second coming, right? Jesus will come in the second coming and destroy the earth with fire and brimstone, and thus the new earth and the new heaven. Tower of Babel, a couple hundred years after Adam and Eve left the garden, right? We got a Tower of Babel. Humanity wanted to make a tower up to heaven because pride, sin. You know, they wanted to basically set up shop next to God, and God stopped it. God confused the tongues. Thus, the nations went to their land, and because they understood each other, right? There was only one language then on earth, and because God confused the tongues, only certain people would only understand each other. So those people went with their groups of people that understood each other, same tongue. Thus, the nations. Okay, Tower of Babel. God promised not to destroy the earth again with water, but He promised to destroy it again with fire. Thus, at the end. So now we see humanity going to the moon in the 60s, 70s. Again, we're trying to do what we did in the beginning, try to reach the heavens. God doesn't like that. God put us on earth for a reason, not to leave it, to stay here and to fix ourselves and to live in peace and harmony and love, understand each other, help each other, guide each other. And He sent the Messiah who died for us to believe in Him, to want Him, to honor Him. 1960s, 70s, the wars, the famines, sin is what destroys everything. It's what destroys the human body, and it is what destroys the earth, sin. Now we have humans again, 2026, going up to the moon, trying to set up shop. God don't like that. God's not going to destroy the earth again with water. It's not going to happen. God is at the end of His ropes with us. We're so haughty. We're so nasty. We're so sinful. And we think we're doing a beautiful thing by sending humans or trying to set up shop at the moon. Something big is going to happen with this mission. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want the mission to go bad. I don't think it will. But I feel something in my heart that's telling me that something big and something that's supposed to happen is going to happen either now with this mission or with the next couple missions to the moon. God is furious with humanity. It's not going to end well. Whatever it is, it's not going to end well. Don't mark my words, but mark my words. I gave you guys a runaround on the history and how God sees humanity and how he obliterated the earth with a flood and will massacre it again with fire in His second coming. But this is a precursor to what's gonna happen. The earth is groaning. The earth is travailing in pain like a woman giving birth. Pastors aren't praying enough. The Western church is in this trans, right? That it's like, oh, this is Christianity. Oh, the churches are over here sinning, not preaching the word rightfully, not dividing the word rightfully, not preaching it rightfully, not giving the people food that they are supposed to be given. Who am I? I am a young Puerto Rican male from Puerto Rico. God called me by name years ago, and I'm coming into my calling. I'm merely a vessel that has chosen to live the rightful life that God has chosen for me, and I've chosen to follow his footsteps. Now, with that being said, many of you will be cut off. Many churches will die out. Many churches are drying out. And America will cease to exist sooner than later. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. How will that happen? How will it come to be? I don't know. Don't use your imagination. Let God do what he has to do. I just follow the Holy Spirit. I don't mean harm for anybody. I love all. I'm a father of two. I'm a married man. But I will tell you this, Jesus is real. The Bible is real. All else is futile. Jesus is real. All else is false. All else is futile. Take heed of the word. The warnings are here. The end is near and is upon us. God's going to show his hand with this Artemis mission. And we will see something enter our realm very soon. Something demonic, something diabolical, and that will change humanity as we know it forever. That's what I feel like is going to happen. Take heed, take warning, share this with everybody, share this with all the churches. Read your word. This is where we're at. We are entering the last days. We're in the last months, you could say, the last couple years. And we're going to be soon entering the last weeks and days. It's coming. Stay praying. Pray for your family. Pray for yourselves. God bless.